Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to react to some more Breaking Bad. We are on season 5. I forget what season now. I'm trying to think of what's the last thing I remember. I don't remember much. I do remember that I think we've caught up to the point of Walt going into his version of witness protection. Mike is dead, and there's going to be fallout from that. And we're on season 5, episode 8, and it's called Gliding Overall. Don't know what that means. Are we hang gliding? Are we gliding like as we walk? She she looks like she's gliding. I don't know. I can't even remember what's going on. Jesse wanted out, but Walt was kind of not letting him out, so I don't know what's going on there. Skylar is trying to keep it together. I still think she's going to rat him out to somebody. And Hank and Marie are still taking care of Junior and Holly. And Hank is getting closer to figuring things out, I think. Although Walt did go in and remove the bug. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going to happen in this episode and kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get to it. I am multitasking. If you've been following along, I've been trying to get my deck stained and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't had a lot of time. So I am peeling oranges. It takes a long time to do it. It's about 6 pounds. And so rather than waste all that time doing nothing while peeling the oranges, I figured we'll go ahead and do a reaction to Breaking Bad. So let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, we've got our fly again. I'm kind of curious what the background is, though. It looks like a butt. Oh, Walt? Nope. Who is it? No, that is Walt. He's in the office of the extermination place, right? There's Todd.
What?
Don't like him.
Hello? Mr. White, the car's been dealt with. Sir.
The car. Oh, Mike's car.
Joe ask any questions?
I told him RV job, just like you said, and
Ah, the demolition guy.
so should we deal with this other thing now?
Is Walt actually mourning? Or is he trying to figure out how to deal with things?
Yes,
Okay.
it had to be done.
They're going to dispose of Mike?
In private.
What does Jesse know?
We? Who's
You're
we?
out, Jesse. Does he know that something's up? Oh, I think I've learned this since the last episode. I don't, maybe I mentioned it last episode. I can't remember when I found out now. But the tune that Walt was whistling was Lily of the Valley, apparently. One of the viewers let me know that. So thank you. Can't remember the handle. But I'm wondering if Jesse knew that that was the name of this tune or not. Or if it was just Walt's demeanor that was bothering Jesse. So, okay, back to it. Is that paperwork
My client
important
will
for any
supply
reason?
vital.
He loves that hat. Is
So,
Lydia going to put a hit
maybe she
on
can do
Walt?
something.
Maybe
Do you want a coffee or something?
because she doesn't trust
Not
him.
just now. And why is that?
It's in my head. Safer there.
I see.
That's smart.
And I suggest you pick up a pen.
You guaranteed I'd be safe from Mike. There's no way he'd ever go for this. You get in
She's
with
smart about
surprise.
wording and all that
He
kind of
wouldn't be
stuff.
doing it.
Shipping internationally seems like
You're going to have a
courting
private
disaster.
plane.
Not if you're magical.
Madrigal is under investigation by the DEA.
And all of it. Right at my fingertips. A laptop click away.
Czech Republic.
She is speaking his language.
Trust me, if you do this,
Lydia, learn to take yes for an answer.
He did say okay. He's looking at her funny. Not inconspicuous at all. What's wrong with Walt? Oh, he was going to poison her. I don't know how he was going to poison her, though, as paranoid as she is. They've shown us this twice now, of how he's carefully put it behind the light switch, behind the stand, in the bedroom. Is Skylar going to figure it out and poison him?
Surgical.
Surgical. That's what it's got to be.
How is Walt listening to
How many
this?
guys we got at MDC?
Oh, they're at his house?
3. You know, we got enough guys in Valencia right now. Might have to hire out.
You
Do
high?
all these guys have
explode with
contacts
Chintaros?
on the
No way.
inside? There's no way that they're going back on
There's no
the
need.
inside
We got enough.
unless they get
Hitters
themselves
ain't the
arrested.
problem. I got to be straight with you, man. Taking out all these guys is doable. But hitting them in 3 separate jails all within 2 minutes? Whacking bin Laden wasn't this complicated.
Why does he want it all done in a certain time period?
In some giant warehouse someplace?
They in a hotel?
It can be done exactly how I want it. The only question is, are you the man to do it?
Nope. Hotel Hacienda. Isn't that a redundant? Isn't a hacienda a hotel? Now I'll have to look that up.
On the ground, I pick myself up.
Were they actually using a shiv or just their fists?
And start over again. Don't lose your
Shivs.
if you slip. Be grateful.
Or shank, because it depends on the region.
Of the day is one.
Why did he want it all done within a certain time period?
To rise again. So take
Saw blood on that back wall.
all over again.
Is Dennis next?
Till the battle
They're gonna burn him?
is you may be
Wow.
sick and tired,
Poor Dennis.
but you have
So how's he gonna know if it all was done at the same time? Is he gonna pry?
Tagging trees is a lot better than chasing monsters.
Just called Walt a monster. That was a nice transition. I missed something. Oh, the meth is going into the, what is it, lard? So it seems like everything's going Walt's way. The question is, something's going to happen, and what is it? Saul being calm? That's weird. So, things are going well in Czechoslovakia. Huh? It was Czechoslovakia, she said, right? She's actually calm too, Skylar. Is this song about meth?
Brother, there you go, sweetie. That's it. Oh my
Holly's
God,
walking?
look at her. Good.
Hey, Louis.
Lewis!
Nothing.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
To see you laugh like that just now.
She is calm and smiling, and that's
Such
weird
an
too.
improvement. Take the kids home.
They're getting tired of the kids. Need the family together.
We're starting to worry.
She's got to make a decision on what she's going to do as far as the kids and Walt and the business.
Take a drive with me.
I wasn't expecting that. Oh, has she been hiding something? Stockpiling? Is this where the money is? She did make a comment how many seasons ago about she couldn't process all the money he was bringing in. Yep. All the money.
This is what you've been working for. I rented this place and I started bringing it here because I didn't know what else to do.
They need to go talk to Marty Bird.
I want my kids.
It's a lot of money. Cancer checkup? Are we at another year? We at 52? He was on the run for his 52. He's going to want to keep doing it, doesn't he? Did he punch it? Who punched it? Going to burn the couch. Is that Walt? What did he grab before he opened it?
Hi. So, what's
Is
up?
he bringing him money? Walt misses his people. Who would have thunk?
Saul told me what you did. Anyways,
What he did? What part?
in jail.
Oh, all the men.
Yeah, well, I mean, within a couple of years, I guess, in early 80s.
Why is he
Certainly in a lot
reminiscing
better
with
shape
Jesse?
than our old hunk of junk. Much nicer paint job.
I just got a
No
second
bullet
warning on
holes in the
my
building.
earbuds, so I may have to switch to the laptop.
I left something for you.
Left him money. Since he had so much money, he didn't know what to do with it. Is it $5 million? Oh, he went and got a gun. That was probably smart when it comes to Walt.
Hey,
Sounded like Jesse saying hi to her there for a minute.
I'm out.
Is he really?
I'm out.
They're going to spend a lifetime laundering all that money through the car wash, aren't they? They picking up the kids?
You can play around with that. You can take them in and out with your hair.
Hours in the day, right?
There's not enough hours.
I used to squeeze lemon juice in my hair. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember lemon juice in the hair. I never did it myself, but I had friends that did it. They'd soak their hair in lemon juice. Something's going to happen. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Why are we watching Hank take a dump? Ah, that book that we saw earlier. What does it say? Walt Whitman's Ledger Grill? Lease and Grass? I can't quite read it. He's going to recognize something, though. Is it that quote that what's-his-name had in his book? To my other favorite, Leaves of Grass. To my other favorite, Walt Whitman, it's an honor working with you. Fondly, GB. Gail. What was Gail's last name?
Walter White.
You got me.
What was Gail's last name? Can't remember it now. But that's what it was. Hank finally figured it out. Interesting. I don't know whether to trust that he's out of the business. He likes the money and the power too much. But now Hank is going to be on his trail. So how is Hank going to put everything together? How is he going to piece it together? And that's going to be the interesting thing, because he's got to look at where Walt was at all of these incidences. And Walt being a chemist, it makes sense, and all this kind of stuff. So he's got to link everything before an arrest can be made. So the question is, how's he going to do that? Interesting, interesting. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.